Football 101 with Coach Bret Bielema. Brought to you by Carl, the official health provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.
Welcome back to Football 101. Martin O'Donnell, joined as always by Coach Bret Bielema. And Coach, we're back in the film room, in the staff room, and got 4 plays we're going to look at today. 3 offensive, 1 defensive from the game against Purdue last week.
You know, Martin, we always talk about complementary football. I think one of the things I really learned as I, got out of my D-line world, right, and started to become a coach is how much all phases affect one another. And this is at the 10:40 mark in the second quarter, obviously a 6-3 game. We had taken our opening drive and converted it to a field goal. Would have loved more. They got 6 off a fumble recovery in the end zone. One of the complementary football plays of the game was our defense went out and blocked the PAT and actually almost turned it into a 2 points going the other way. But that was complementary football. Here's the next version. So this is kind of a routine play. This is a 1st and 10. All right, you're going to see him run a little Y insert here, kind of a basically new school version of an isolation play. All right, brings up on the backer. This is actually Dylan Rosiek. Here comes the ball rolling inside. You're going to see the safety come up, make the play. Dylan comes over, and 45 had been a guy that we had talked about being a little bit of a ball security issue. So you're going to see Dylan come over here, and this is ball is just routinely just kind of coming down, and he just makes an effort, punches it twice, and Dylan did this on film probably 5 or 6 times during the course of the game. Just gets the ball out. Now it's Taz. He's got the ball, converting it. Now, we had to review this and challenge. They tried to give it back to him. There was 2 on the day that we won, thankfully, but we finally get the ball back, and then this is what our offense then does in turn. So offensively, we get the ball after a sudden change. We bring them in, talk about what that means, and this is the very first play, right? So we're basically lined up in 11 personnel. We got a tight end, 2 wide receivers. This is an FTB formation to the boundary. We put the same side running back here to the wide side of the field. Run literally kind of an inside zone play here, right? It's breaking. You can see it begin to happen. They're playing a middle post safety. We really felt if we could get an open space on this guy, we might have a chance, and here it is, right? So I'll show you from the back end, but just show you how every play matters. This is Tip Ryman blocking out on number 5, a very good outside player. He's working an inside move. This guy ends up making the tackle. If we were able to secure that a little longer, we'd have a one-on-one with a safety. Ends up gaining 7 yards, all right? So it's a positive play, but this is one that you turn a routine play and turn into a big play literally by just a little more strain, a little bit more. Great job of everybody blocking him out. Look at the leverages created here. This backer is going to bury himself here. You see Josh make a great cut, get vertical, and again, this is that backside backer who really on the basic design of the play is out of the play. We just don't finish this thing off as well as we want. He goes an inside move. Otherwise, he's going to be up on the safety with 70 yards of space.
Yeah, nice looking inside zone play and been able to hit that pretty good. But you're right, Josh able to get something there. But it's just that it's a beautiful thing about football, right? 11 guys have to do the job.
100%. If we could just, we got a good block here. Everybody's blocked up. We can't account for the free safety. If we're able to block him, now we have all this open field.
Yeah.
A matchup that I'd love to have Josh in, right? So this is a little bit later, same drive. Now we got a routine 2nd and 10. Got a play here. Awesome play designed by Barry Lunny. All right, obviously we want to talk about all the negative, but he did have some things that were very, very good. Here's a 3-by-1, just a little quick, skinny, over to the opposite side. This is a heck of a throw by Luke, throwing it on time, on rhythm. Got the receiver over the top. He actually falls down, so now it's a one-on-one again. Isaiah, he's trying to run for that angle, right? He doesn't feel like he can make it to the end zone, so he feels at this point this guy didn't know if he got up. He's got one more blocker, tries to come back out of it. We'd love to come back and get this guy, but he blocks a man on point, ends up getting it down. So now it's 1st and goal, about the 7-yard line. Again, really good job. This is a 6-3 ball game, right? Block it up here. Everybody's got an angle. Everybody's got it accounted for. Accountability is everything, and this is where we're at. We got a little Y hide here with our tight end, but again, just create a perfect opportunity to throw, go. Now we're looking at a 1st and goal on the 6-yard line, I believe it is, 7-yard line. Kind of getting the same from it. You love this, right? Former O lineman, right? We got a 3-man surface, 2-man surface, 3 receivers detached, kind of normal spacing. So basically we got a 3 over 3, then we have 8 guys in the box, right? So we have basically looking at a 5-man surface to block with. So again, we divide out, comes up, and you see this on the back angle. This is a great read, reaction, and cut. Ball starts to our right. You'll see this kind of tempo it out. Again, a good play design. 31 comes running up. He's making a play up in the A-gap. They sacrifice him.
Yeah.
This is really, really good. Out block here by our tight end. chips out.
And then Julian and the left guard, Zach Geske, doing
Yep.
a great job just washing it down.
So really good look over here. Everybody's kind of pushing, get a little double team here. They're trying to mosh it, and then you'll see last minute here, Josh sees it. We're not blocking this guy. 14 staying. Now you see him roll, cut behind that guy, and this was a design play cutback, and this is just a really, really good thing. Great execution. Love to see at the turnover on defense convert to points. That gave us a lead, unfortunately, our last lead of the game, but it gives you hope on what we can do if we do this more consistently.
Yeah, well, and again, you see the execution. Obviously, the play to Isaiah was great, leading the Big Ten in receptions and receiving yards right now. Scheming opportunities for the playmakers to get the ball.
Well, the big part is just getting these 5 guys right here, right?
Yep.
It all starts up front. Even our defense, everything that we build is from inside out, right? So the same thing up here. Luke, I think, is continue to grow as a young quarterback, getting better every day. Even though Josh stepped into this role, Reggie out, Ross did a great job. And then you saw number 3, Caden Fagan, come in and do some nice things. On the perimeter, you're seeing some more guys show up. So, listen, nobody's happy to be at 2 and 3, but I do know we're making steps in the right direction. We're just not making them fast enough and good enough. But we'll get there, and hopefully this week soon enough.
Hey, no doubt about it. Coach, thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by Football 101.
Football 101 with Coach Bret Bielema. Brought to you by Carl, the official health provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.